get started with your week 1 15-minute video. So it's just a simple circuit. All that you're going to need will actually be a bench or a chair, something that's sturdy. We're going to be using it to do dips to work our upper body. The circuit will contain 4 different exercises and then 1 cardiovascular exercise. That 1 cardiovascular exercise is meant to take our heart rate to a higher level. So it'll kind of be steady, slow growth, a spike, and then come back down. Steady, slow growth, spike. And we'll do that same exercises for 3 rounds. Now remember, this is week 1, so we're starting off at a moderate pace. If at any time the intensity is too intense for you, just slow down the movements or just come back to a march in place. You can always build over the course of the week since you'll be doing this workout every single day. Now, if for some reason you have a really, really busy day and you can't get in your 15 minutes of exercise in the form of this workout, what's most important is that 3 minutes of intense cardiovascular work that we're going to be doing. So there's 1 minute in each of those 3 circuits. So the exercise is jumping jacks. Just think of doing 3 minutes of jumping jacks. You just need 3 minutes of that jumping jacks and then try to get in the other 12 minutes somewhere else. If you are traveling, you can easily do 3 minutes of jumping jacks in a bathroom, and then take the other 12 minutes outside walking or doing stairs or whatever it is in order to get that rest of your 15 minutes in. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. So starting first with just a march in place. Just nice and easy. This is just serving for this first round as a warm-up. So we're just warming up. You want to swing your arms just nice and low, warming up the shoulder joint. We're warming up through the knees and through the hips. Just nice and easy. Good. For most of these exercises, we'll be working on a 1-minute time, except for our dips. Our dips we're going to do to 10 reps. That way we're not overly taxing our arms, which are smaller muscle groups. So we're almost done with our march in place here. Remember, for all these exercises, we're using good core strength. So our shoulders are pulled down and back. Slight squeeze between those shoulder blades. Belly button is drawn up and in. All right, we're going to come to our chair or our bench. Seated nicely, hands right by our sides. Just go ahead and lower yourself down and up. Okay, now you can take this at the intensity that you want. The closer that your feet are to your bum, the easier the exercise is. The further out your feet get, the harder it is, the more you're moving against gravity. You get to choose how hard you're going to work. All right, that was our 10. Come on up, feet are hips distance apart, toes turned out just slightly, belly button drawn up and in, and we're just doing a squat. Down and back. Remember, you're moving your bum backwards. You're going as low as you can comfortably go. Keep your chest up and lifted. We don't want your bum high and your chest down. Keep your chest up and lifted. Belly buttons drawn up and in. Good job. Good. Knees should be moving in line with your big toe. Knees are directly over top the ankles. It's okay if the knee comes forward just slightly. That's how your knee typically will work when you're walking. It comes just slightly forward of your ankle. But what you don't want is you don't want your knees to come inward like this. Or to go really far outward. Pull the ankle really far out. So you want to keep the knee moving right in line with the big toe. And keep it stationary over that ankle or slightly in front. bum is moving backwards. Chest is up and lifted. Shoulders are pulled down. Good. All right, one foot in front, one foot behind. Just lunge up and down. Good. Now you're going to share the weight between both legs. So you don't want to be lunging all the way forward into that front leg, leaning forward. You don't want to be standing all the way back. Okay, share the weight between both legs. Up and down. Good, we're gonna switch to the other side, same thing. Up and down, sharing the weight between both legs. You're on your toe on that back leg, so you shouldn't have a flat foot. You also don't want that front knee to way overshoot those front toes. No weights. You can add weights later if you'd like. Make it a little harder. Good, we've got jumping jacks. It's just 1 minute. Go at your pace. You can always slow this down if you need to. You can always take the arms out and just do the legs, or just a nice even pace. Good. Don't shoot your head up. Keep your chin nice and even with the ground. Excellent. Almost done. 20 seconds. You should feel your heart rate coming up. Everything is working. Remember, if it's too intense, just march in place. Good, march in place. Excellent, you made it through your first round. All right, 2 to go. All right, march in place. Let that heart rate start coming down a little bit. If you have water nearby, grab a sip. Don't stop moving, don't stop marching. Only 15 minutes. You can do this. It's day 1, you might be like, Jocelyn, it's only 15 minutes. Don't worry, you can do it. I know you can. I have every faith in you that you can. And it's okay if you need to stop at some point. You'll get better, you'll get stronger as you go. Day 1 sometimes is the hardest. Sometimes day 1 is the easiest. And it's day 3 that's the hard one. Everybody has a hard day. But don't get down on yourself. It's just a hard day. That's it. Doesn't mean anything. It just means it's a hard day. All right, back to your bench or your chair. Hands right by the side of your bum. Move your bum off of the chair. Up and down. Keep your back really close to the chair. So don't take it way out here. You literally want to be scraping your back against the chair. One more. Good. Come on up. Standing position. And we've got squats. Feet slightly wider than hips. Coming down and up. Good job. Check your alignment. Check your knees. Every so often glance down, making sure everything's moving in proper alignment. And as always, breathe. Lots of squats. Good. Using big muscle groups. Slowly bringing that heart rate up a little bit. Letting the march up and down. Good, switch over to the other side. At the end of this workout, you may want to take some time to stretch, some time to foam roll. It's always good for your body. Helps you to come back stronger. Good, jumping jacks. Remember, this is your workout. Choose your intensity. Got it. Remember, you can take the arms out if you need to. You can slow down the jump. You can take it to a march. Try to come back. Every day, try to do better. Try to do stronger. It's only 15 minutes. You can push yourself for 15 minutes. Almost done, 5 seconds. And march. Great job. March it out. Catch your breath. Good job. Whew. Now I'm really warmed up. I'm going to take off my long sleeve shirt here. Get this last one in. Good job. March it out. You have your water nearby. You can grab yourself a drink now. Just don't stop. You only have 5 minutes left. You're on the downhill slide. Okay, you stop. Stop. You're not being nice. My workout partner. Yes, the dog. All right. All right, grab your chair or your bench. You've got dips. Last time for dips. Remember all your key points. Hands nice and close. Rubbing your back against the back. Belly button's drawn up and in. One more. Good. Come up to a standing position. Belly button's drawn up and in. Feet are slightly wider than hips distance. Come on down to your squats. You got it. Heart rate should be back now. Climb just a little bit. Using all those big muscle movers. You got this. Seconds left of squats. You're almost done. You're almost done. So every week of these videos, you'll have different exercises. That'll help to keep you engaged too, because just when you're starting to get tired of this one, we're changing it up and get something new. But we'll always try to keep it simple so that we can get it done in just 15 minutes. All right, 1 foot in front, 1 foot behind. Lunges up and down. Try to make your transitions nice and smooth like I am. So there's not a lot of downtime between each exercise. very long. It's just 15 minutes. So you don't want to take too much time between each exercise. Switch to the other side. You don't want your heart rate to come back down. You want to use as much of your heart rate as you can to raise that metabolic rate that stays high for a while as your body replenishes its glycogen stores, its oxygen level to what it was prior to working out. So you want this 15 minutes to be fairly intense. All right, last time on the jumping jacks. You can do it, it's your last minute. So don't transition long. Make it quick. Have everything ready before you start. As you can see, I'm literally working out in probably a 2 by 2 foot area. So it's not that big. You don't need a lot of space. Heck, if you needed to, you could do this entire workout in a hotel bathroom. Use the side of the tub to do your dips. All right, we're almost done. 15 seconds. You've got it. And rest. And that is it. You are done. Now your heart rate's racing a little bit. So don't go plopping yourself on the floor. Bring your heart rate down. Walk around, drink some water. Let your heart rate come back down before you rest. Okay? Then go into your stretching. Stretch each of the major muscle groups. We use the arms. So think of stretching the back of the arm, the muscle that we use. Stretch the front of the leg, the back of the leg, your buns, your calves. They got a lot of work with all that jumping today, so make sure you really spend some time stretching them. But just stretch those big muscle groups that we use. Don't worry about the others unless there's an area that's of concern. Like for some of you, it's keeping your shoulders pulled down and back. So doing something that stretches that chest area to keep that nice and wide and open is beneficial. Remember, your body is looking to replenish its stores right now. So this is your opportunity to go ahead, eat your carbs now. You want bread? Go eat your bread within an hour of this workout. Okay, this is when you get to have some of those carbs that you may be craving. During the rest of it, it's getting in that extra protein. But this is a great time right after you've done a higher intensity workout where you want to refuel with carbs. You just burned those glycogen and glucose stores that are in your muscles, in your blood, in your organs. They need to get replenished, and your body is looking to replenish them. It cannot replenish them from fat. So yes, we're trying to lose weight, but your body actually can't replenish itself with what you have stored because you just used it up. So go ahead and feed it so that way tomorrow you can come back and do this workout again and you've replenished that store. The other thing that's nice is because you're working out at a slightly higher intensity, this will take longer for your body to repair itself and get back to that normal level. Believe it or not, even when you think that your oxygen level has come back down, it stays higher for anywhere, depending upon how long we did that higher intensity workout, anywhere from an hour to upwards of 4 hours. It's taking in additional oxygen every time you breathe in order to replenish what you just depleted from your muscles from working out at a higher intensity. So, with all that in mind, I will see you right back here tomorrow.